Okay, now we have the Ombudsman here. Listen, Bernard, what would you say, like, I know a lot of people I talk to a lot, and when you first got appointed, they say, oh, he went for the money. What's your answer to that one?
My answer was, for me, I was at a point in my life where I needed to make a change. I'd been 13 years in the legislature. I'd run for the leadership of the party and lost. I'd been a cabinet minister. I'd been a leader of the opposition. There weren't too many new experience left for me to have. I decided not to run for the leadership in 2002. So, I could look forward to be getting on the government side again, being a cabinet minister again, maybe, if I had been appointed. But I'd done that already. So, and I was approaching my mid-50s, that time 52 years old. I wanted I had limited time left to work, and I wanted to see how I could do something different and yet still contribute to the province. I'd been offered a judgeship and refused that.
Yeah, I remember that. So 2003.
And so I had. And I thought that the Ombudsman, I'd been a member of the Ombudsman Committee in the legislature. I thought it offered good possibilities. I don't decide the salary, it's set by legislation. I am paid a very good salary. I'm paid the same salary as a provincial court judge. That's in the Ombudsman Act. So I don't complain about that, but that's not why I came here. And I think I made the right choice for me and for my family as well. I think politics takes a big toll on a family. I have 4 sons, 5 grandchildren now, and although I work away from my home, I still maintain my home in Capelé. Certainly, being the ombudsman is a difficult job, but it's more regular than being a politician.
You mentioned you had a chance to be a judge. Now, a judge has power. And an ombudsman, his job is totally useless.
I don't know if I'd say that.
No, but you have no power. All your job is to suggest a proper recommendation.
Order things to happen, and an ombudsman can only recommend things. But yeah. I think I would have been, to be completely frank about it, I think I would have been bored stiff as a judge.
Think so?
I think so. What I liked, some of the things that I liked as a politician was relating to the media, dealing with the public, and taking positions on issues. I've done that as an ombudsman, and I enjoy doing that.
And still enjoy it, but no?
Absolutely, still enjoy it.
You won't lie to me, huh?
I wouldn't lie to you because I'm 57 years old. I've got friends who are retired. They decided to go into teaching. They retired at 54, 55, and so I'm at the age where I could retire. And I'm still not retired because I like doing what I do.
Are you collecting your pension from being a politician? No.
No, you can't collect.
Bernard changed that. Bernard, huh? Did he?
No, that was the way before it was changed. In fact, it was changed under McKenna, but you can't collect your pension and work for the government at the same time.
So you like your job?
Absolutely.
And when is your 10-year term up? Is it 10 years?
It's 10 years, and I'm halfway.
Halfway. Yeah. What a big difference when I first came here and you were on your desk and you were bored, there was nothing to do the first day. You were so happy to see me. Not now, huh? You're pretty busy.
Yeah, I'm still happy to see you, Charles, but the difference was, of course, my first month, there was an ombudsman in place, so there was a transition there, and so I was waiting to really start into
You were bored stiff.
I haven't been bored since.
No.
And I've been very busy as the ombudsman. I'm involved internationally and nationally, and I've taken on systemic issues, which is really, I think, something that I'm trying to do more of, and other ombudsmen are trying to do, is to not only try to resolve issues that come here on an individual basis, but try to prevent issues from coming up by making recommendations systemically and changing policies. And so we're trying to do that, and it requires a lot more work, and it's a lot more challenging, but I enjoy that aspect of it as well.
Okay, this is good.